All right, I got some special guests. Guesses? I got some special guests. I got some special guests today. Really, really cool people. And I've got to, I'm not sure. Maybe this is the first ever. Maybe this is the first time ever that they've been on something. It won't be the last time, but I think it's the first time. I'm sitting here with two legends, right? Reacey, right? Reacey and Parker Humphrey. Welcome to Fighting for Success podcast. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys can talk and you can say whatever you want, but I'm going to ask you guys some questions, but I appreciate you guys coming in here and hanging out with us. So first off, let's get it out. How old are you guys? Reacey, we'll start with you. How old are you?
I'm 10.
10. And you just had a birthday yesterday?
Not yesterday. I had it on July 18th.
Oh, close. Okay. So mine's tomorrow. So, but you're quite a bit younger than me. So you're 10. 10.
Yep.
Okay. And Parker, how old are you?
11.
11. All right. So 10 and 11. So do you go to school close by here? You guys?
Yeah, we go to Bear Tavern.
Bear Tavern. They have a wrestling team there?
No.
Are you guys wrestling at the middle school yet, or?
I'm not in middle school yet, but next year.
Next year you get to?
Yeah.
They better watch out, right? Yeah, I know you guys are coming. So I'm glad to sit down and chat with you guys because I watch you guys online a lot, and I see you guys doing all kinds of cool stuff online. Now, Reacey, do you wrestle at all?
I used to, and I want to do it again.
You want to do it again? Have you been practicing at all?
I don't really practice, but I want to start going to my dad's practices.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And I know you're 10 and 11. But what grades again?
I'm going into 5th.
Going into 5th?
Going into 6th.
Okay. So they don't let the 6th graders wrestle at the middle school here?
No, they do.
Oh, they do?
But 5th isn't middle school.
So you're going into the 6th. You get to wrestle this year?
Yeah.
All right. About to bring the noise. So I see you guys all over social media doing cool stuff. I want to talk to you guys about those things a little bit. Parker, you have been known to be flying in the air quite a bit. Tell me, so what is this? Is there a sport? What's going on? Is there a sport called trampolining, or how do you? What? Tell me about that. I'm new to it, so tell me a little bit about it.
So technically, I would just call it. It's called G-Tramp,
Okay.
which stands for garden trampoline, which is basically you just flip for fun, without a coach, and you teach yourself.
Okay, so it's all just free. You just do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you just flew out to Phoenix or someplace and worked with somebody, right?
Yeah, there's a tournament that they do every year called G-Tramp Games.
Ah, how did that go for you?
It was good, yeah.
Did you do pretty well?
Yeah.
So what trick are you working on right now? Was there anything?
I'm trying to do 4 flips.
4 flips. Reacey, do you get involved in this? Do you do it at all?
No, but I'm starting to do gymnastics.
Ah, yeah.
And I'm getting better at my back handspring.
Nice. So gymnastics. Any other sports you guys are into at all?
I was doing hip hop.
Okay. Hip hop dance and stuff?
Yeah.
Nice. How about you?
Just wrestling.
Wrestling and trampoline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So I want to know how. I mean, obviously, I know your pop's a bit, so I know his history in wrestling. But how did you get involved in wrestling? What did that look like for you guys? Did Dad introduce you to it? Was it something you saw him do and you wanted to do? Tell me that story, Parker. We'll start with you. Just tell me that story a little bit.
Yeah, I've wanted to wrestle since my dad's a big part of the sport, and he brought me to practice one day, and I've loved it since.
Nice. Reacey, how about you?
I used to wrestle more when I was younger, and that was also from my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped doing it for a little bit.
Okay.
And then I got back into it, and I'm starting to get better.
Did the two of you guys ever wrestle at all? Not so much.
We did when we were really young, just for fun.
Yeah.
And then he almost killed me.
Well, I'm sure it was an accident, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on a recording. Yeah, it's an accident. Well, he's also now. I've been watching his film. He's pretty good. So I know he's leveled up quite a bit. But that's really cool. So both said that your dad kind of inspired you guys to get involved. What's it like living in a wrestling home? Are you guys constantly, rolling back? Are you and your dad always wrestling around with each other? What's it like? What's it like growing up in the Humphrey home? Give me some stories.
A lot of times if we're just in the kitchen, we just work on wrestling moves.
Nice, in the kitchen. Yep, me and my son, we wrestled many places, and a lot of times it happened in the kitchen, just working on different stuff. I saw you had a mat set up in your garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys we put in work out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. How about you, Reece? What's it like growing up in a wrestling home?
So usually before my brother has like his big tournaments, he does like practice moves or whatever on like my dad's bed. He'll like show him how to do stuff and like prepare him for what's gonna happen in that tournament.
That's good. That's real good. Which leads me to my next question. And Parker, you can speak to this, and Reece, if you have anything, you can add as well. What has wrestling taught you?
It's taught me to like never give up when it's hard.
Yeah, it's good. That's good. Because the idea, the reason why I have you guys on the podcast, for one, you guys are cool kids, man. You're doing cool stuff. I watch you guys. It's fun to watch you online doing a lot of fun stuff. But also, you might be the inspiration that someone needs to get involved in wrestling. Or maybe, like you said, it teaches you not to give up when things are hard. There's a lot of kids your guys' age are going through hard things. And that's a lesson that each kid can learn and help them through their tough times. Reece, have you learned anything at all through wrestling at all?
So when I was younger and I wrestled, when I came back, I realized that I shouldn't give up on it because I wanted to, like, be able to wrestle. I wanted to be able to do that because my whole family has, and I wanted to be a part of that.
That's good. So it's teaching you not to give up on things that mean something to you. And that's really good because wrestling's not easy. Like, I mean, you can do a lot of things that are a lot easier, but I think that's part of what draws us to wrestling, right? It's the part that's really hard, that we get to go do something hard and we get to choose it. So I think it's really cool that you guys are doing that, which I think also, Parker, I've seen you know, your dad, one of the videos I saw, he threw you up to do I don't think it was a double backflip on a beach or something like that.
Yeah.
And the first time you wiped out and smashed your face a bit.
Yeah.
Walk me through that. Okay, tell me. First off, I'm 45 tomorrow. I don't know that I could get someone any of those 45 years. I don't know if I could have anybody throw me up and me attempt a double backflip. Give me. How did you start doing this extreme stuff? What's going through your head? You know, tell me a little bit about that.
So before I try it, I do like a high backflip to see if I have time to make over the double. Mm-hmm. And if I have it, I like, even though it's scary, I just go for it.
That's awesome. Reece, did you do anything crazy like that?
No, but one time I actually tried to do a backflip, and I almost like landed on my neck.
Yeah, me too. That'd be me. So, but that I like what your brother's saying there, Parker. I think we can't just kind of graze over that. You said that for one, you practice. And two, you do a dry run saying, hey, man, this is how much time I got. And then the last thing is there's no guarantees. You just go for it. And I think that a lot of kids can learn a lot from that. It's like I guess my question to both you guys is, what is fear to you? What is fear? What's the word fear mean to you guys? That's a tough question. But what do you think about when you think about fear?
When I think about fear, I think of it as like, it's like,
I know you don't. I know it's one of those things where you're not. You face fear all the time. But is it a feeling? Is it fear to you guys a feeling,
yes.
or is it's a feeling? It's like is it that? Because for me, fear is kind of, it's this possibility that what I don't want to happen is going to happen, and I feel that in my stomach, and I feel that deep inside me. Whenever if someone's about to throw me in there and I'm trying to do a backflip, is that similar to what you guys see as fear?
Yeah, when I'm like about to try a trick, my heart starts beating fast.
Does that feeling, when you get that, and this is what I'm getting at, a lot of people, when they get that feeling, they shut down. They go, nope, I'm scared. And that's what they call fear, that heart beating fast, and that moment right before they do something cool, they're like, I can't do it because of that feeling inside. Why do you go for it anyways?
Because even though there's a risk and I have fear, it's like really like, if I have fear, it's when I do it, it's more rewarding.
So the reward's bigger than the fear. Man, I like that. That's good. How about you, Reece?
So like sometimes, like my dad, he'll really help me through it. If I'm trying to do something and I'm scared, he'll say, you can do this, you can go for it. Like, the worst thing that's gonna happen is this. And like, he'll tell me, like, if this happens, then or like, let's say I'm trying to do a backflip and he's spotting me.
Right.
He'll always say like, I'll catch you. Even if you fall, I'll catch you.
So that's good too. So fear, you can minimize the fear by for one, preparation, but two, who's there with you. But you got to go for, at the end of it, you got to go for it anyways. So your dad and mom have probably helped you guys a lot, and when you're growing up, probably pushed you guys to do the things that you're scared of a little bit, right? I know with me, when I was raising my two kids, if they wanted to do something but they're scared, I would stay there with them until they were able to do it, right? Because I didn't want them going through, like, you guys are young right now, but you got to understand there's a lot of people my age that are so scared to do anything that they can't take risk. And you can see how that can mess up everything, right? That can mess up, you won't have any fun. Think about all the fun things that you guys have done, and think about if you didn't do them because you're a little bit scared. Life would be not great, right? Mm-hmm. And the other thing is here's another cool thing about it, is you guys are 10 and 11. A lot of your friends, a lot of people around you, they don't understand you guys doing cool stuff because they can't see themselves doing it. So you guys are setting an example higher than most people understand. So just keep doing what you guys are doing, because I can promise you, as a 45-year-old man, I send your stuff, Parker, all the time. Like, I'll say, hey, look, Parker just did a flip off a building, and I send it to my son. And he'll be like, that kid's wild. This is a 45-year-old and a 20-year-old man. So just understand that you guys are doing cool stuff. And I'm so glad that you're getting back involved in wrestling, that you're trying gymnastics. Just keep pushing yourself. Because, I mean, it's so much fun to watch. Now, I'm going to ask you guys about this. Your dad just had an album drop. What do you think? Give me the review. Tell me about it.
I like it.
Yeah? You were on it, weren't you? Like, you did an album cover or something like that?
Yeah, I was on an album cover on one of them.
Yeah, I saw that. You guys have any aspirations to sing or rap or?
Yeah, like they spent a lot of time on it. Like late at night, I'd be trying to sleep and I just hear them
getting after it.
Yeah.
You guys should have snuck in there and put down your own lyrics on some stuff. That'd been good. Are you like to sing or rap or anything?
I actually wrote a song, and in one of the intros of a song, I think it's Two Step Slide. Parker says, you can't dance, and I say, Savage Boy Parker in the club.
You guys, is that on the album?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah, so you guys both, nice cameo. Yeah, that's so good. Did your mom get on the album at all?
No.
Nah. Does she don't like to sing or anything?
No, I think my dad wants her to get on it, though.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be real good. So, moving on from that, just a random question here. What's your favorite food? Reece, we'll go with you first.
I
put you on the spot. Anything. It could be sweets. It could be pizza. What do you, if you had a go-to food right now and you could have it, what would it be?
Probably confetti cake.
Ooh, deep. Okay, confetti cake. What about you, Parker?
Chicken.
Chicken, just like plain chicken?
Yeah.
Do you like it deep fried or like chicken breast?
Like chicken breast.
Dang, this boy's gonna be shred dog. Speaking of that, you both work out.
Yeah.
Right? Do you like working out?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been putting on some gains. The joke was your dad said anything that reflects, you flex.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good, man. I like it.
My brother I'll just walk into the living room and he's just like,
hey, we never grow out of that. Does your dad flex all the time too?
Yeah.
Exactly. Does your mom flex? Yeah, see, we all flex. We're a whole family of flexors, so don't worry about that.
One time at the airport, we were just in the airport because my mom was trying on something, and then my brother just he took off his shirt and started flexing.
Let's go.
And then my mom did, and then I did, and then we posted it on Instagram. It was just like a flex battle in the bathroom.
That's good. I'm telling you, we got to get stickers made up. If it reflects, I flex. That's it. That's a sticker, right? I'm gonna get me a Parker and Reece shirt, and on the back it's gonna say if it reflects, I flex. That's what's gonna say on the back. So when you grow up, all right, we got some time before y'all grow up. But when you grow up, if I had to ask you right now, what do you want to do?
I'd probably want to be a singer or a teacher.
Okay. Parker?
Wrestler.
Let's go. So yeah, just following dad's footsteps.
Yeah.
And you said singer and a teacher. Is any of your family in teaching?
No, but my dad's friend's wife teaches at my school.
Okay.
And she's super nice, and she's just kind of like an assistant, but she says that it's like fun.
That's awesome. Okay, my next question goes off of that a little bit. Who are your heroes?
I'd say my dad inspires me. Like I don't think I'd be doing wrestling if it weren't for my dad.
That's good.
My dad and my mom. So for my dad, he also inspires me to do a lot of stuff. Like I said, when I ask him to help me with a trick, he's always there. He's always saying, "You can do it. You can do it." And
That's
like
good.
he's always like motivating me. And my mom, she's such a hard worker. So I want to like be I want to follow her steps and like be just like her.
That's awesome. You guys are definitely great kids, and I know your parents are proud of you guys for all that you're doing. Don't grow up too fast. That's what we can say. Enjoy your childhood, but those are great goals and great heroes to look up to. Real quick question, because this podcast is called Fighting for Success, and if you don't have an answer, that's fine. But if you had to describe what you think success is, you go ahead. If you have an answer, Reece, go ahead and give me what do you think success is?
Success means like you accomplished something. You did this and you did that and you achieved it. You did it right. You did it like, let's say you did it by yourself. My mom and I just painted my room, and that was success. We got it all right. We did it all, and we finished it.
That's good. Getting it right, working hard, and finishing it. That's good. I like it. What about you?
I'd say the same thing as she said.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's a good answer. I think success is unique to each of us, but I think that that framework, what you guys have said there, is super important. You got to stick to it. You got to find a way to make it happen and get it done. Right? That's success.
And also, like when me and my mom were painting my room, like my mom would stay up late at night just working on it because one, she loves to paint. And,
oh man, I don't like to paint. Yeah. So you guys stayed up late getting it done?
Yeah, because she really wanted to finish it.
Yeah.
Because
That's all right.
My cousin is coming.
Yeah.
This afternoon, and
is that the one that's flying in?
yeah.
Oh right. Where are they flying in from? Indiana?
Yep.
Ah, good. See, we're from Indiana, so we live not too far from where your daddy grew up. I actually first saw your dad wrestle when he's a little bit older than you. That's wild. Yeah. I saw him when he was going through high school. So pretty wild. But so, yes, you got to get it done for the cousin to come in. I get it. All right. So a couple closing questions here real quick. Let me check real quick. All right. So what do you say? Excuse me. Last question. What do you say motivates you?
Probably like when I work out, like it makes me feel good. Like, when I work so hard on working out, like it makes me feel good once I'm done.
That's good. So motivating you is working out, working hard towards your goals. How about you, Parker?
For working out for me, I feel like seeing progression motivates me a lot. And like for flipping, like if I learn a new trick, it's just so rewarding. And that motivates me to keep doing it. And wrestling, it pushes me, and that's motivating to me that I can push myself, and I love it also.
That's good. Love it all. You guys are hardworking kids. I always close out this podcast by saying something about my guest. And so I don't know you guys personally, but I know you a little bit from social media and things like that. But what I want to say is that you two are really, really cool kids. And not just cool in the sense of like, you do cool stuff, but like you guys have some of the traits that are going to make you incredible people. You're hardworking, you're caring, you guys are polite, and you're not afraid to get after it. And you're not afraid to look at fear in the eyes and still say, let's send it. Right. So I just want to congratulate you guys, and I'm proud of you guys for all that you're doing. I appreciate you guys for setting an example for the youth of today, that you're getting out there and getting after it, and you're going to challenge other kids to do the same. Never change. Keep on fighting for success. And Reacey and Parker, thank you so much for being on the podcast.
Thank you for letting us on it.
All right. That's it, guys.